Hello guys, welcome back. So now here this is once again we are in class journal. Okay. So what we have done, guys, we have done with the configurations. Now we'll have to perform the testing. So in the sense we'll post certain transactions. Now we'll do one thing, guys. I'll have to log in once again. Okay. So let me log in here. And then how to post our transaction, guys. So pretty simple. FB CJ. Now look at here, guys. Company code and cash journal. So whatever this transaction is there, it belongs to like which account in the sense like which plant office, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, or like whatever corporate office, right? So we have already set up certain codes, guys, right? Like let's suppose for Bangalore, we are having TM okay, TM CH is for Chennai, TM is for Pune, right? So let's suppose this transaction belongs to Bangalore. So cash journal, now TM that is the code. Press enter. And what is happening, guys? Okay. So first of all, look at here. We are having these are the two major tabs which is going to be used. Even check receipts also. Small amount of check receipts, like let's suppose if you have received a check worth of like 4,000, 3,000, 5,000. So that is also can be posted in cash journal itself. Okay. It depends upon client. Can be, cannot be. But these are the two tabs. Here, look at here. Cash payment and cash receipts. So first of all, what we have to do, if you have a look here, I'm talking about this part, opening balance, right? Closing balance. All are zero because we don't have any amount, right, in the hand. So first of all, what is happening, guys? Whoever the accountant is there, or petty cash, cashier, or whatever you say, right? So they are going to withdraw certain amount from bank. Let's suppose they have withdrawn 20K. So you need to click on cash receipt. If you talk about cash journal perspective, if you talk about, let's suppose petty cash GL account perspective, then what is happening? We are receiving the amount from where? From bank account, right? So what we have to do? We have to, okay guys, the configuration is still incomplete, right? Because here I said business transaction. Business transaction is not created yet, right? I think this business transaction setup cash journal transaction is not done. So anyway, after setting up this one, we have to come on this cash journal posting FBCJ transaction code. So first of all, what I'll do, go to FBCJ C2 transaction code and create a business transaction. So now what is happening, guys? Just do one thing. Okay. Now look at here. Cash journal business transactions. You just do one thing, guys. Okay. So click on new entry, and here company code TM33. These are the sequence number is going to be updated automatically, and here business transaction type will update. Right now, cash general business transaction. Okay. So guys, if you talk about cash general business transactions, now you just do one thing. So what kind of, first of all, transactions are happening, right? What kind of transactions are happening, guys? Look at here. We are having cash withdrawal, right? Cash purchase, cash sales, and cash deposit, right? So what is happening, guys? Cash withdrawal. So here, while posting the transactions, okay, either you can type cash withdrawal, right? So instead of typing that, what we can do, guys, we can create certain code here. Like let's suppose cash withdrawal, CW, okay, cash payment, CP, right? Or it's like cash purchase, not cash payment, cash purchase, CP, okay. Now cash sales, CS, and cash deposit, CD. This CW is for what, guys? Here we can give descriptions, business transaction long text, cash withdrawn, right? Then what next we are having, guys? Okay, so you just make it like this. Cash withdraw. Now cash purchase, and just make it a smaller. Cash purchase, then cash sales, and cash deposit, right? Press enter. And here company code I forgot to give TM33. Press enter. Again TM33. Press enter. TM33. Press enter. Okay, look at here. This sequence got updated automatically. Now there is few more things, guys, that I have to update that I'll explain, but in the form of scenario. Okay. Now, what is this, guys? So this is called business transaction type. Okay. Now, second thing is, I said when you talk about these transactions, right? Cash withdrawal, cash purchase, cash sales, cash deposit. In every transactions, what is common, guys? Petty cash real is there, either debit or credit. Okay. So that we have assigned initially itself, where, guys, when we have set up cash general account or cash general code, you can say, right? When we have set up cash general code, when we set up cash general code, there itself we have assigned petty cash GL, right? Against every code we have assigned one petty cash account, right? Now, so in every transaction there is offsetting GL, like bank is there, right? Cash sales is there, cash purchase is there. So these are the offsetting GL, right? So offsetting GLs are going to be assigned here in this step. Okay, set up cash general transactions. Okay, now here you have to assign. So cash withdrawal, right? Cash withdrawal, it is like withdrawal of something. Cash withdrawal, let's suppose. So cash withdrawal, at the time of cash withdrawal, what is happening, guys? Cash is coming, petty cash debit, and your bank credit. What is the bank GL? 1000 we have already created. That GL is going to be assigned. Cash purchase. Cash purchase means what is happening, guys? Petty cash is going to be credited and cash purchase account is going to be debited. Petty cash, as I said, I have already assigned earlier against the cash general code, right? Offsetting GL, cash purchase account is going to be assigned. What is that GL number, guys? Let me check it. Off another screen and go for F+00. And then here, 4001. So here we are going to assign 4001, right? Cash sales, again, cash sales means petty cash will be credited and cash sales account is going to be debited, guys, right? Is this cash sales? Petty cash is going to be debited, okay, and cash sales. Okay, during sales, what is happening, guys? Something is coming in, right? In the sense, in petty cash account, whatever the asset is there, there is a decrease, right? So that is going to be debited. So here, offsetting GL is cash sales account. That is going to be assigned here, and I guess it is 3001. Cash deposit. Cash deposit. During deposit, what is happening, guys? Again, petty cash and bank. So, what is the offsetting GL here, guys? Bank account. Once again, here, 1000 we are going to assign. Okay. So, this is how you have to assign the GL account. Now, there is one more thing, guys. This bank GL we have assigned here at the time of cash withdrawal, at the time of cash deposit, right? At the time of withdrawal, generally this bank account is going to be credited. At the time of deposit, this bank account is going to be debited. So now the question is, how system is going to determine that this account is going to be debited, this account is going to be credited, right? So we are having a business transaction type. You have to select the correct business transaction type, guys. Automatically system is going to determine these all things. GL is going to be determined by system automatically. Which GL is going to be debited, which GL is going to be credited, that is going to be determined by system automatically if you assign the correct business transaction type. So this is already delivered by SAP, guys, business transaction type. You just do one thing, click on the drop down, and then here we are having, so first of all, cash withdrawal, right? Cash withdrawal means receipt from bank account. Select this. Now, then we are having cash purchase. Cash purchase is what, guys? Cash purchase is nothing but your expense. Okay. Then we are having cash sales. Cash sales is nothing but your revenue. Right? And then we have cash deposit. Cash deposit means we are having payment to bank account. Right? That is going to be selected. Then you have customer vendor also, but that cannot be. Why? Because we are not having setting for account payable and account receivable. And majorly like customer and vendor related transactions. If small cash you have received from customer and vendor, very rarely it happens, guys. In big organizations, there is no such kind of cases and all. But still, if it is there, then that also can be posted with the help of cash journal, guys. Okay. So account payable, account receivable settings must be there, right? So that is not there. It will be covered later. Account payable, account receivable will come later. Now, so here, just press enter. So this business transaction means we have categorized whatever these transactions are there, right? So here we have long text we have specified, and here certain code we have specified. CW cash withdrawal, CP cash payment, CS cash sales, and cash deposit, right? CD, and you see it. So what we have done, we have created the business transactions. Business transaction means, look at here, guys. If I talk about like business transaction, let's suppose this time cash withdrawal, right? Withdrawal of cash. So are we going to specify like withdrawal of cash something? Are we going to write down here? Oh, why to write down that much? Instead of that, you select CW, cash withdrawal. That's it. Okay, system will be able to understand that it is business transaction means what, guys? Business transaction just now we have set up here. Okay, that is these codes which we have set up, right? So this is kind of transactions. Whatever transactions are taking place, entire transactions we have segregated in 4 parts and 4 codes we have created, right? Different codes. So here you have to like, let's suppose how much amount, 10K, 20K, whatever it is. I'm going to, let's suppose, withdraw 10K. Okay, and then here no need to give any GL account, guys. Based on our configuration, GL account is going to be determined by system automatically. Okay, and text field. Okay, let's suppose I have given withdrawal from. You can make it longer. Okay. Okay, look at here, guys. Withdrawal from HDFC Bank, and then press enter. Look at here. Once you press enter, the GL account automatically is appearing. That is your bank GL, right? Bank GL is going to, because from this bank the withdrawal is happening, right? So this bank GL is coming here, right? And you need to, so we have to post right now. This red color means if you click here, right? Entry recorded, not saved yet. Saved in the sense like posting, right? So you can select it. You can click here, or else here also we are having post selected. Anyone, you click anyone. Now look at here, certain processing is happening in background, and this one got posted. The moment it got posted, immediately, earlier I have shown you guys, it was 0. Now total cash receipt is showing that 10K is there in our hand, right? Look at here, guys. At one place itself, we are going to see the position of the cash. Okay, you can see for particular day, for a particular week, and current period means whatever the current month is running, and even date wise also selection parameter is there from this date to this date. Okay, so right now 10,000 cash withdrawal amount came in our hand. What to do, guys? What next? Next is, let's suppose we'll make certain purchase. So cash purchase, CP. And how much, guys? Let's suppose 4,000 worth of cash purchase. No need to give any GL account here, guys. Okay. No need to give the GL account. That is going to be determined with system automatically. Now, purchase of stationery. Okay. Purchase of stationery. Now here, and you just press enter. So look at here once again, the transaction is not posted yet. You need to select. I'll tell you guys, see, right now we are having receipt of 10,000, right? And now the payment is going to be made. So it is going to be updated here, and overall balance will be updated here. Select it, post it. Look at here, cash payment out of like 10,000 we have received from bank, out of which 4,000 we have paid. So how much is the closing balance? 6,000. Right? This is how the transactions are getting posted. And apart from this, and the internal document number. Look at here. This is the number which is getting generated. Okay, there is a number we have assigned number range, right? So this number range is getting generated here 2001. Before that 2000 already got generated here in receipt, right? So this is a different number which is getting updated here, right? This is a different number which is getting updated here. Now we'll do one thing. Okay. And apart from this, see, this is a transaction, guys, right? Certain GLs are participating, right? So if you see the accounting entry, when the accounting entry is going to be generated, guys, so there a different number is getting triggered. You just click on, you select it, and click on follow on documents. Look at here, this is your accounting entry. And for accounting entry, look at here, guys, the document number is 1002, right? This is the 1002 means 1002. Where it is coming from, guys? This 1002, tell me where it is coming from. Anyone? It is coming from number range, which we have defined earlier, FBN1, right? So this is coming from, somebody said GL account. No, it is coming from number range. This 1000 is coming from FBN1. Okay. So if you check the GL balance, this like petty cash account, cash purchase account, if you are going to see, then this number will be updated at GL level, right? It is coming from number range which we have defined through FBN1. Okay, and on cash journal screen, there one internal document number got created. That is like for that we have already defined a number range. Now, okay. Now another one is, let's suppose again cash purchase worth of, like say for example another 5,000, right? Again GL account is going to be determined by system again, right? So purchase of stationery or purchase of anything, guys, anything like purchase of ABC. It could be any expenses, right? Snacks, the coffee, or like team party or whatever it is, right? Okay, so now center. Okay. So here again post it. Okay. Now the question is, what if you made a mistake here while transaction posting? So here also it can be reversed. It can be reversed, guys. Okay, it can be reversed. How to reverse? Let's suppose this transaction I have to reverse. Right now, what is happening? Closing balance only 1000, right? Only 1000 is there in our hand. And today's closing is going to be treated as an opening balance, tomorrow opening balance, right? 1000 is there in our hand right now. So tomorrow opening balance will be only 1000 rupees. It means only that much is there in the hand, right? So let's suppose if you have made a mistake here, right, in cash general transactions, then what to do? So always, guys, generally what happen? We have to reverse. Okay, we have to reverse the transactions. How the reversal is going to happen? So you need to select this one and click here, delete line. If you click on delete, what is happening, guys? Am I making any mistake? I think we have to delete only. Yes. Now, this entry will be reversed. Do you want to reverse the entry? I just click here, right here. Make it yes. Okay, reversal reason P01 itself you give reversing in the current period. So look at here. Now another line is going to be generated here. And the closing balance is going to be increased. Okay, now 1000, 5000 worth of transaction. It's taking time because in background, multiple tables are going to be checked by system. First time only it happens, right? First time only it happens. After that, it won't take that much time. And I think for you people, because first time I am doing this configurations for Gas General and performing this testing and all. When you guys are going to perform the testing and all, so there is no any problem. It won't take that much time. Okay. So now look at here, and it happens even in real time also when the server is quite fresh. When we have to post a transactions. Initially, it is going to take some time because lots of system is going to validate lots of table, lots of programs and all. Once the testing is completed, once the end users, in the sense core team members, they will start their testing. It won't take that much time, right? Now look at here, guys. So this is 5000 and 5000 in the sense like it got reversed, right? Reversal document number of which one? 2002. This one 2001, right? This is 2002. So reversal of which one? This one, 2002, right? Okay. And look at here, closing balance once again, 6000, right? Closing balance once again 6000. The only problem in a reversal is the only problem of reversal is guys because reversal means like one additional line item is going to be created. Okay, one additional line item is going to be created. Now once again, I'll make a cash purchase, and here cash purchase again 5000 itself, and once again I'm just going to post like here ATC itself. Let's suppose I rectified the transactions. Okay, I rectified, even though I have not given any other details and all, but just assume that I have rectified in the sense whatever the details were there, I entered in correct way, and I'm going to post it. Now, look at here. How much amount is there in our hand, guys? Only 1000. So, there'll be a kind of threshold limit. Threshold limit in the sense, there'll be certain limit also. If the amount is reaches 2000 or 1000 or 4000, then only they are going to withdraw the amount from bank. Okay, so that petty cash account is not going to be zero. So once again we have to click on cash receipt. Once again we have to withdraw. Say for example, cash withdraw again 10,000. Okay, but guys, the problem is this time this 10,000 is going to be withdrawn from ICICI. Okay, so in that case we must have to set up ICICI bank here. Simply what you have to do, copy HDFC and make it 1006. Make it ICICI bank account and just save it. So this time what is happening, guys? Withdrawal is happening from ICICI bank account. Okay. Now, so you must have to select the correct bank account, guys. The correct bank account, right? Why? Because later on, because if you talk about the bank account, we are having two things, guys. Okay. We are having bank account and we are having bank seal. Okay. So now, always people are going to reconcile this bank account with bank zeal. Earlier, what is happening? If you talk about like, if you guys have studied in 12th standard, right? In 12th, what is happening? You'll be having a topic called bank reconciliation. So bank reconciliation means what, guys? What exactly we are going to reconcile? So we are going to reconciliations means what, guys? It's a kind of process where we are going to match two data. Okay, which data, guys? Two data in the sense, let's suppose bank reconciliation. So bank reconciliation means earlier people used to reconcile in the sense they are going to match whatever this bank account is there in the sense your account which is there in bank. So for every account we are having a passbook, right? So your bank zeal is going to be your bank zeal is going to be matched with passbook, right? It is going to be, and it is supposed to be tally. Why? Because if it is not, let's suppose here it is saying that 10K, right? But your bank zeal says 15K, right? So guys, now why this reconciliation is required? Because if you are going to publish a bank statement, sorry, if you are going to publish a financial statement is going to be prepared based on the GL account balances, guys. Whatever your GL balance is, whatever your GL account says, based on that only financial statements are going to be prepared, right? So we are going to show bank in the sense whatever the liquid assets, if we talk about liquid assets, we are showing that 15K is there. But what is the reality, guys? The reality is only 10K. So it means we are giving a misleading information to the investors, in the sense stakeholders, right? So always, and during audit, anyway, people will, they're going to, they will find it, right? So it's a kind of fraud if you're giving the wrong information. So that is why always people are going to reconcile their bank book in the sense passbook with the GL account, bank GL, and we'll check if there is any differences, then what is the reason of the differences. Okay. Now, so generally what is happening here? Here also, this time the withdrawal is from ICICI. So instead of HDFC GL, I'm supposed to give ICICI GL. Press enter. Okay. So why I have to give ICICI, guys? Because HDFC by default system is going to bring HDFC GL because we have assigned over there HDFC GL. Now here I have entered ICICI, but here, and once I press enter, SAP is saying account now ready for input. Okay, for business transaction stating entry deleted. It means it is not ready for input, guys. Means what? It means you cannot enter any additional GL account here. Okay, so what is the result? Entry deleted. If you press enter, 1006 got deleted and it was replaced by 1000. In the sense, HDFC GL account itself. And if like without looking this one, if I'm going to post this transaction, if I'm going to post the transaction, then what will happen, guys? The amount is withdrawn from ICICI, but it is posted where? In HDFC Bank GL, right? So HDFC Bank GL is going to show a less amount in bank account. Let's suppose we are having 10K or is 20K, but in GL account it is going to show less. Why? Because we have reduced HDFC Bank GL, whereas ICICI is having reverse impact. It means from ICICI account we have withdrawn, but ICICI account is not updated, so ICICI GL account will be having same balance which was there earlier, right? But actually ICICI account is reduced. So that is why people are going to do these all reconciliations to tally the balances and all. And this reconciliation, if you talk about SAP, automatic reconciliation happens, guys. Okay, that is a very interesting topic. We'll come later. So here, now the question is ICICI bank account supposed to come. So what to do for this, guys? Someone tell me. Any idea from anybody? What to do in this case?
In FBCD02, we need to click the checkbox.
Any other solution apart from that? I think some network issue was there, guys. That is why I was not audible. So any other solution apart from that? Anyway, most of you might not be knowing, so I'll explain that. Don't worry. So now, two things are there, guys. So now here there is a question. Again, in class general, if let's suppose if anybody is going to ask the question, they will not ask like, what to say. They will not ask how to configure cache general, right? They will say that let's suppose I have created like, okay, so now I am having, say for example, okay, so we are having like HDFC bank account is there. Okay, only one bank account is there, right? So what we have done, we have created a business transaction, right? Cash withdrawal, and in that we have assigned one GL, that is HDFC GL, right? Now this time, like let's suppose we have posted the transaction. Next time, the amount is going to be withdrawn from ICICI. So while posting the transaction, system is going to bring HDFC Bank GL itself, because against cash withdrawal we have given this one, right? So now HDFC, instead of HDFC, ICICI should come. So is there any alternative solution, guys, where the ICICI should come here, right? So most of the people, smart people, will say that we'll do one thing, cash withdrawal, right, from HDFC. Is it there or it's gone? I think it's gone, guys. I will log in once again. So go to FB CJ. So this time what is happening, guys? You click here cash receipt, and that transaction was not posted. Simply I will showing that here I have given 6 withdrawal from, let's suppose, ICICI Bank, right? So if I'm going to give, if you press enter, system is saying that it will be deleted. Okay, and if you press enter button, HDFC Bank GL, no need to post it, guys, or else again you have to go for reversal, right? Now, so in this case, what is happening? We are having options are there, guys. Always we have to do. We have to, like, whatever the options are there, that you have to say, and pros and cons, whatever is there, that also you have to specify. This is how you guys are going to be treated as a smart candidate, right? Sometimes what happens, even interviewer is also going to provide you a clue that do we need to do like this? Okay, so think twice and thrice if interviewer is going to give you a clue. Why? Because most likely they're not going to give you the correct clue, right? They want to confuse you, isn't it? This is how they are going to find out the smart candidate, right? So here they will say, do we need to set up a new business transaction again for ICICI? So yes, we can do. We can set up a new business transaction also. FBCJ C2. So here, click on position, and our company code is TM33. So for TM33, these are the our business transactions. So cash withdrawal, right? So I'll just do one thing, guys. This cash withdrawal is happening, right? So this cash withdrawal is happening from HDFC. So CW, HDFC we can make it, or else, yeah, CW, HDFC if I make it, is it going to be accepted by system? Let me check it, guys. If I save it, then what will happen? It is going to be accepted by system. And again, just copy and make it here 1006. And cash withdrawal, ICICI. Okay. And here we need to change the text. Okay. In first one also, we can change the text. So now what we have done, we have created two different business transactions. Okay. This is for ICICI. Here we have assigned ICICI jail, and this is for HDFC, guys. This is the one which I have this cash deposit, right? Cash withdrawal is here. So there is this one, HDFC, right? Now just come back here and make it less than FBCJ. And here cash receipt. Okay. Now look at here, business transaction got updated automatically. Whatever changes we have made, it got updated. So this time we can make it CW ICICI and then 10,000, right? No need to assign the real account here, guys. Why? Because now since we have assigned the correct GL, okay. Now look at here, 1006 is coming. 1006 is coming. Okay. But so this is the one solution, guys, which is going to be answered by most of the people. Right? Now we're having, so if you are going to provide this solution, right? So there is certain limitations also in these solutions. If there is 2 banks, 3 banks, then it's okay. We can create 2 or 3 different business transactions. Now, if the client is saying that they're having 30 banks, they're having 30 bank accounts in a different bank, right? So in that case, are we going to create 30 different business transactions, guys? If it is, see what is the purpose of this cash journal, guys? We are going to minimize the number of transactions. Right? If you talk about the cash purchase, various kind of cash purchase are there. Purchase of stationery, purchase of snacks, purchase of tea, purchase of coffee, purchase of any XYZ services, right? So instead of saying these all things, simply we said that cash purchase, one transaction, and whatever the purchases are happening, that can be specified here in the text that what we have purchased. This is how people will come to know, right? So likewise, if we talk about cash withdrawal, and if we are having 30 different bank accounts, guys, in that case, if 30 business transactions we are going to create, then again it is very difficult for the user to remember, right? There might be a chances of mistake, isn't it? So there might be a chances of mistake, right? So let's suppose some what to say okay. So instead of in the sense wrong, if they are going to select, if multiple business transaction is there, then most chances are there that there might be chances that they have selected wrong business transaction, right? So in that case, once again, they have to go for reversal. So 30 again is not possible. This much business transaction is not advisable to create because we are going to minimize the number of transaction, guys, right? So where is the minimizations if we are going to create this much business transactions? And the next challenge is if you have to create, like let's suppose if I'm going to create 30 business transactions, BT, business transaction, for what? For cash withdrawal. Then guys, additional 30 business transaction, once again you have to create for cash deposit also, right? Cash deposit. Why cash deposit? Because this time I have deposited the amount, surplus amount to HDFC. Next time might be in ICICI, or else HSBC, or else ANZ Bank, or else XYZ Bank, right? So 30 business transactions is going to be created for cash withdrawal. Again, additional 30 supposed to be created for cash deposit also. For every bank account, one business transactions must be created. So look at here, 60 business transactions got created only for bank related transactions, either withdrawal or deposit. So these things are not advisable. Okay. If you talk about whether it is possible or not, of course it is possible, but this is not advisable. It is not going to be. So what is, guys? What is the best solution? The best solution is simply, instead of creating two different business transactions and all, right? And now I'm going to delete this one. I'll delete this one and make this ICICI as it is, right? You apply a check mark here, not here. You apply a check mark here. Account modify, account ACCT MOD. It means this is called account modifiable. You save it. RD is saying that, do we have to create GL account for every bank that we needed? For every bank account, a separate GL account is going to be created, guys. Okay? In real time, for every bank account separate, it is like 100% required. Okay? In a single bank GL, we cannot post all the bank related transactions. Generally, you can post, but the thing is, in real practical, generally it is not going to be. Okay? So that is why for every bank account, we have to create a separate GL account. Now, so what is happening, guys? So instead of creating 30 business transactions for cash withdrawal and again 30 for cash deposit, we are going to apply a check mark here. Account modifiable. What is the benefit, guys? The benefit I'll tell you. Now this time, so I'm not going to post this one because we have deleted this one, right? This business transactions and make it yes. Okay. And look at here, guys, the business transactions. Once again, it is converted from CW HDFC to CW only. Now this time, so once again, you have to use FBCJ. Why I have used FBCJ, guys? Because whatever the changes we have made is going to be incorporated here, is going to be considered by system. Click on cash receipt. Once again, cash withdraw, right? 10,000 rupees. And this time, GL account, you can enter. Okay. How? I'll tell you. What is the difference, guys? The difference is if you press enter, then earlier this 1000 HDFC Bank GL was appearing, but this field was converted into gray color. Gray color field is called non-editable field. Right now, this is non-editable field, right? You cannot, if I want to enter any other number, system is not going to allow me. This is non-editable. So earlier, what is happening, guys? Earlier also, HDFC Bank GL itself was coming, but the field was converted as it was in gray color. It means this field was non-editable. Now what we have done, guys, we have assigned HDFC Bank GL itself. There is no problem, but we set account modifiable. It means as per requirement, we can change the GL account. Okay, earlier it was not modifiable or non-modifiable, you can say, or not editable, but right now it is converted as a editable field. Instead of 1000, I can give 1006. and then I can select, I can post. So look at here. The closing balance got increased, but this time amount we have withdrawn from ICICI. If you click on follow on documents, it is going to be right 10,000. So this is what you have to say. What is the smart answer, guys? The smart answer is, the question is, first of all, the question is that let's suppose I'm having one bank account and we have created one with business transactions for cash withdrawal. Okay. Or is like people will say that, okay, we have created one, what to say, this one account. We have created one, what to say, business transaction for cash withdrawal, right? And in that, the real account which we have assigned is HDFC Bank deal. But this time, withdrawal is happening from ICICI, right? So whenever I'm trying to post this transaction against ICICI Bank GL, system is not allowing me to post this transaction. Why? Because my default HDFC Bank GL account we have assigned at the time of, look at here guys, HDFC Bank GL we have assigned for cash withdrawal. Okay. So by default system is going to fetch this GL account only. I'm trying to, so now here, this GL account only is appearing. I'm trying to give ICICI, but system is not accepting that GL. So you tell me as a consultant, what is the possible solution? What next I'm supposed to do? So you can say that there are multiple possible solutions in the sense like either we can create another business transactions for ICICI. Okay, we can create another business transactions for ICICI, but there is certain limitations in that. If we have only 2 accounts, 3 accounts, we can do it. There is no issues, right? By default, system is going to bring the other real account also 3 if we are going to create 3 business transactions, right? But in case we are having 30 bank accounts, in case we are having 50 bank accounts, then what we have to do? Then multiple business transactions supposed to be created for withdrawal, again multiple business transactions which is going to be created for deposit, and this is not advisable. So in that case, what we have to do? In that case, in business transactions configuration itself, we are having in business transactions configurations, we are having an option called account modifiable, right? So we have to apply a check mark over there. And once we apply a check mark, then what is happening? Whatever the GL account field is there in cash journal at the time of posting this cash journal transactions, whatever GL account field is there, that is going to be converted as a, instead of non-editable, now it is going to be converted as a editable field. And in that case, as per our requirement, we can give that, we can enter the GL account and we can post the transactions. This is what the best answer which you have to see. Still, guys, some more thing I have to explain, but those things I'm going to update and explain in next session. So that's all in this session, guys. That's all for